Hello, whatever happened to your retainer? That is the question that I keep getting. So I thought I would just tell you what happened, but I'm going to share a really quick version of the story because it's a longer one, but I'm going to condense it. So I went through Invisalign. I got my set of Invisalign retainers, and in January, the lower one broke, which it had been like 3 years. So that's to be expected because they don't last forever. So I called, got an appointment, drove the hour up there to get new ones scanned. So I did, you have to go back 3 weeks later, 2 weeks later, whatever. So I went back up there and brought them home. And within 3 months, the lower one broke, just snapped right in half. So I called them and I said, did you switch materials? Because this seems to be a lot flimsier than my old pair. So I went up there and said, I don't understand why this is happening. And they were digging through my charts and they said, well, it looks like your bottom was supposed to be double thickness. So since it's in the 90-day, we'll go ahead and give this one to you. We'll make one for you at no charge. So I thanked them, went on my merry way. A couple weeks ago, my upper one snapped. They said, I called and I said, again, are you sure something isn't different with these? Nope, everything is the same. So I said, I guess I need to make an appointment for an upper one. So I went in and I said, by chance, is this supposed to be a double thickness as well? And they looked, dug through my chart and said, yes. And I said, I don't think I should have to pay for this because I already paid for one set, supposed to be double thickness. It's what I thought I was getting, and I don't think I should have to pay for this. So after some discussions, they said, you're correct. We'll go ahead and do this for no charge. I got up to check out and they said, you owe an office visit of $125. So at that point, I just kind of stood there and I thought, whatever. Drove home mad, telling Deb mad. She was like, well, it's better than $500 what you thought you were going to have to do. And I said, correct, but it makes me mad. So I kind of just forgot about it. 2 days later, I got a postcard. Hold on. The postcard. It was great seeing you today. I'm glad we could take some weight of the retainer fee off of your shoulders. That right there picked open the scab of the anger feeling that I had. I'm supposed to go there tomorrow to pick up my retainer, and I called the manager this morning to go over my story and told her that I was pretty angry about it. And she said she thinks that I am correct, that I should not have to pay anything. So she is going to credit my account. Thought I would update you that for once, someone made something right. Also, I forgot. Yes, I did read this postcard to the manager. And I said that literally set me on fire because you were actually patting yourself on the back for something that you didn't even do. And I said, and I'm just saying, I can afford a new set of retainers. It's not that I can't. It's the purpose of this that really angers me. And she said that postcard would have made me mad too. The next person on my list to get my money back from are the driveway people. I am so tired of people trying to rip people off that I don't care. I'm going to do one at a time. The driveway people is $26,000. Not this driveway. This driveway is excellent. We had an initial crew come do our driveway for $26,000. It looked like total after 6 months. They came and fixed it and didn't mill it out, which is what this company did. This company came and had to mill it out in a lot of different places to level it all out and then put more on top of it. But the first company won't return my phone calls, won't return my texts, and I am going to get an attorney involved because I am sick of it. This is our driveway now. This is the driveway that we had to have another company come and redo it all for the same price. Yes, for the same price. And we do have a huge driveway. So I'm not complaining about that first price because I know it's expensive. But it goes all the way down there and then all the way down to the road. But this last company did such a great job. So this is what it is supposed to look like. For those of you who ask about Ivy, she's doing really well. Between her stomach issue she had a couple weeks ago and her hip, I think it's her hip, she's doing so well. I know what you want. You want your treat? Look how cute she is. Do not sleep on the men's department. Do you remember this spring, I rounded up a bunch of t-shirts. Lots of you got them. I wore mine all summer. I love them. They are some of my favorites. This is from the men's department. Number one, it's got the numbers 84 on it. If you know, you know. 84. Do a cheer, but I'm not going to. This is my normal size, so it's nice and oversized. It is really comfy and cozy. It's like one of those sweatshirts that it will be your choice. You go through a whole bunch of them in your closet and think, that's the one I want. This is a hoodie. I should have said that rather than just a sweatshirt. Great for leggings and biker shorts this time of year. Love it. I just had someone ask me about the whitening pen, teeth whitening pen that I shared last week. It is by Lumino. Same brand of whitening strips that I use. It is this little pen and you just twist up the product, dry off your teeth with a towel. You can paint it on and then leave it dry, like kind of with your teeth like, or your lips like that. Leave it dry for a minute and then just leave it on, brush your teeth afterwards. But you can also, if you are getting ready to go out and you want to whiten your teeth, put this on. You can drink a cup of coffee with it and it almost protects it, plus whitens them. Certified non-toxic, peroxide-free, no sensitivity. Love it. I'll put the set here. I am so excited. We have always had walking paths through our woods, but we went to one of our friends' house maybe 3 weeks ago, and they have, if you're watching, hi, you really inspired us. They have, I think she said 3 miles of paths around their property, and it inspired Deb to go and clean off the paths that we already have, get any of the dead trees that has fallen over the years off of them and create some new ones around our area so we can walk through the woods rather than walk on the road. We'll do both, but she's out working on them. I told Deb I want to walk them tonight. I did walk this morning while she was watching one of the grandkids, but I want to walk tonight the trails and see how long they are. And I'll share. Leaning mirrors are such a great addition to any room in your home. This is our entryway here. They look good in a bedroom, living room, pretty much anywhere. Bathroom, at the end of a hallway. They not only... This is that berberine that I take. It is for metabolism. I am really loving. It is by Mary Ruth's. I still have a code. It is DebandDanelle. You can either get 20% off of Amazon or 30% off of their site. Highly recommend it. They have excellent vitamins and supplements. I take their multivitamin. It's raspberry flavored. It tastes great. And it's for the whole family. So kids can take this too. I'll put my link here. This is my kind of outfit. These are some jeans that I shared a couple of weeks ago. If you missed it, they are barrel jeans, but they're not too barrely. I could not do the ones that are really curved. These have got a really nice fit. They have the little patchworks on them. They come in lots of different colors. And then this is a t-shirt I have in a couple different colors. These both fit true to size. I believe this is the large and these are, I believe, a size 12. Has the little rope for a drawstring. And they're really, really comfy.